Greetings and welcome back to our Warsword Conquest series for our Warband. And I hope you guys can hear me properly. I did get a comment saying that you could barely hear me. I turned down the music a bit. I turned my mic volume up just a tad. So I'm hoping that you guys can hear me now. And yes, so last time we just did some random stuff, did some sieges, and just kind of meandered about, right? So I figured, you know what? This whole series is about the Trials of Khorne. We haven't really done much of that because I'm very, very bad at it, and I'm not that strong. So I was gonna just, off-screen wander about, do some dungeons, do some tournaments if I can, all that jazz, And I started doing that, and I actually got to, obviously, as you can see, we're in Tlox here in the Lizardmen territory. I actually managed to do two tournaments. One where there were no lords actually in them, so it was easy enough. So I got 3 tournament wins now total, which is very nice. And as I was heading here to Tlox, this was where the last tournament was, I believe. It might have been Itza. I think I just came here to just check and see if they had anything interesting. And they did. They have Darius the Apprentice. Now, obviously he's not, Cyrus the Bride or whatever, where you need 10 tournament wins. But I did check out what he had for sale. Oh, for our dungeon, we got this. The Morning Star of Fracas, which is very, very good. Yeah, it doesn't have that much reach, and the speed is not as great as our, heavy Mummy King. Actually, the speed is the same. It's actually faster, but the reach is not. But look at that. Can crush through blocks, +2 power strike, and +30 base damage. So if you add that together, it's about 11. So this actually does 49 piercing damage. So it's not blunt either. So, Khorne's alright with this. And so I did take a quick look, and he has a bunch of interesting weapons that we have cash to buy. So let's just take a quick look at these. So we have the Lesser White Blade here. Wielder gains Killing Blow. 12.5% chance of insta-kill every hit. Now, if we were doing one-handed, that might be a good one. If we were doing a vampire or a skeleton one-handed, because that's kind of what I kind of want to do, a one-handed shield if I ever do that. Another series for this one, which I probably will. But Blade of Holy Wrath, +20% base damage. So that's an extra, 6? That does 39. Not as good, right? But its speed rating and weapon reach are pretty decent. But we have the Sword of Fate. Damage against enemy lords and large enemies has a chance to triple or double our damage. So, also one-handed. A lot of one-handers, which not that great for us, but we could get it for a companion. Chaos Rune Sword, 20% base damage. You gain proficiency in one-handed every time an enemy lorded in combat if we defeat one. We have the Stone Crusher Mace, which is just, a mace. I'm gonna probably just grab that anyway because 30% base damage, that does what? 10% is about 4.8, so we'll round that up to just 5. So an extra 15 damage does what? 63 damage? See, and I'm liking the Morning Star here because apparently this has magic. It also gives us the +2 power strike, right? And that can bypass ward saves, which are great for the demons. So I kind of want to use this for our Khorne trials, so we'll see. But it's only 5,000, so we'll probably just grab this anyway. But this is the one I was looking at. The Holy Axe of Miska. Swing 60, speed 94, weapon reach 100, 30% base damage. So that's an extra 18. This does 78 damage. So this is something that I want to use. And well, I just want to see. I like the Morning Star. I think we're probably going to stick with using the Morning Star as our main. But I could actually probably give this to Thrud or something if we don't like it. It's the most expensive one, but we're using that. And I'll just put all the stuff we're getting here. Another Blade of Holy Wrath. The Sword of Ruin is just a decent two-handed sword, swing 60 speed. So if we couldn't find any magical weapons, this is probably it. But here, the Chaos Demonsmith Warhammer. Swing 50. If this Warhammer is equipped by an evil aligned character, the bound demon in the Warhammer will grant them a bonus effect. Now that's absolutely random, and you don't actually have to be using it. It just needs to be on your person. So we're going to add that as well, because we're good with pole arms. Yeah, man, our back is just going to be heavy. And then we have here, in one-handed Axe of Realities. No ward saves allowed, double damage versus demons. This would be the greatest thing against our, in our Khorne trials. And I'm going to be honest, I'm tempted to just get it and just give it to someone, so then we can just swap out if we need it, which I think we're actually going to do. Because I don't like the look of it, obviously. This is a Lizardman in design, it looks like. And honestly, I just really don't like the look of it, but I'll give it to someone. What else? Khaled, two-handed, one-handed. Oh yeah, this is also two-handed, one-handed, but, you know, we're just going to be using it two-handed. 30% base damage. Otherwise, it's a good sword. And the Death Piercer Glaive. Wielder gains killing blow. 16% chance of instant kill every hit. That's not bad. We could give it to one of our Dark Elves. And then we have guns, another Sword of Ruin, Spear of the Sacred Eye, which is just a regular polearm. Plus 50% accuracy in battle. I mean, that's nice and all. You know what? We have someone who uses crossbows, so why not, right? 50 damage, accuracy 90. Plus we can spend it. We sell 15,000 that we could spend. Oh, also we grabbed, what is it? The Azrai Warbow. That was from the dungeon as well. Requires power draw 4, which obviously we're not going to use, but I could try to give this to Marius. But 25% extra damage at close range. Not bad, not bad. And then feathered arrows. Plus 4 with horse archery. Huh. I don't think we have Marius as a horse archer. But, you know, it never hurts just to grab it and give it to him whenever we can. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And then we have a bunch of just hand cannons, cannot be used. Hawkland Repeater long rifle. Yeah, we have 12,000 left that we could spend. So maybe we could potentially get the Rune Musket of reloading, but we got some guns also. Like I said, I did the long dungeon, so we got some random good loot, actually. White Sword, Martog's Best Basha, and the Dagger of Truth. If we were doing a small character like a Skaven, I think I'd want to use the Dagger of Truth here. I mean, we need a shield, but swing 50, speed rating 109, thrust 50, that's just really good. And then Berserker Axe. And then a bunch of staffs, which, not for us. The last thing was this Bow of the Seafarer, which is just an Azrai Warbow, but upgraded, 50% extra damage. If we were doing an archery character, that's the bow we'd want to get. But with that, 43,000 we're going to be spending. I actually want to sell this Chipped Great Axe, the Wolf Priest, and this Heavy Ball and Chain. And let me just set this stuff here so we know where it is. Alright, so 41,000. Nice, nice, nice. Now, we'll go test out some of these new weapons and see what... Because I know... I looked this up, right? Because it just says bonus effect. It's a random effect, you know? You don't know what it is. It'll tell you in the beginning of the battle, so... We'll see. So, Marius, you are our archer. Skills. You have 1 in horse archery. You don't have any in riding, so horse archery is useless for you right now. You have a power draw of 2. We got to get that up so you can use this bow, but that's fine. I can at least give you the arrows, but let's just see. Who else would be a good horse archer? 0 riding, no power draw. I did give you the Tzeentch Chosen Sword we got. And by that, I think I bought that. Don't know why it's not showing up on her, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it's too big. Ishi. We got you this Imperial Rifle Carbine. And cartridges. We're going to need to get some extra cartridges for you. And a better one-handed weapon. So the Axe of Realities might actually work, but... Same with Tam. We got you some armor, flintlock. Finn. Honestly, probably best if... You have the bent crossbow. Okay. Bastich. Growth. Damage 75. Alright, you know what then, Finn. You can use Heartseeker. And we'll put this down here. And then you can use those bolts. Corvus. Heavy hand crossbow. Hand crossbow bolts. Ogrelix, Nerthen. You know what? Let me actually... Nerthen, let me see your skills. What are you good at crossbows? 92. And Corvus. I think we'll switch. Finn. Bolts. Heavy hand crossbow. And hand crossbow bolts. Uh, 98, so slightly. What is it? Power Strike, Iron Flesh, Weapon Master, Shield, Athletics, Horse Archery, Riding. Nerthen. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Corvus. Let me see your equipment. Heartseeker and bolts. Alright, there we go. Well, that was a long overdue stuff for us. Lazarus. We have you with the basic Warplock musket, shield, and nagling. It does an extra 30% damage, which is like, what, 3.5? So that's extra 9 damage, really. Maybe 10, so 45. But this does help. We'll keep the Axe of Realities for us. I might give nagling to, like, Ishi or Katya or something. Swap stuff around there. But yeah, you guys need to level up more so I can just keep giving you skills. But yeah, with that said, I'm just going to meander about. Next time we get into battle, we'll test out our stuff. But until then... Oh, even when we just go into a town, the demon bound to the Warhammer gives us an extra 25% bonus to damage. So that is actually pretty nice. Alright, I'm just talking to this Bretonnian merchant here, just to see if he had anything decent. No, not really. Alright. Came in here just to grab some food. Oh, nope. It looks like Marienburg is under siege by the Chaos Dwarves, so I guess it's time for us to go, you know, do what we're supposed to do and, you know, attack places. Right, so let's just grab some bread real quick, just to make sure we're gonna have some. I wish I could find... The one thing I want to know is something I looked up was the Armor of Fortunes. That's what I would very much like. Which is what doubles our health. Alright, so we're over here in Lashiak. Alright, let's head to Martek. And we'll just keep going away from here. Oh, I think this actually might just give us... It says random, but it's just only giving us the melee damage so far. Hey, there's Gotrek. Can't afford to buy him. Potion seller. You got anything good? No. I think we already... Yep. And plus I don't think Gotrek is gonna work for any, demons. Or chaos. 18,000. Alright, good to know, good to know. Let's just move on then. Yeah. Apparently, there's no, like, set table or anything, but apparently it can give you, like, ward saves, resistance, mighty blow, and everything. But I already have all that, so it might give us... So I think that's what that 25% is. It just upgrades our mighty blow. It could give us ignore runes as well, I guess. But so far out of the two, we've only gotten those. So I guess we'll test it on our third one once we head to Miragliano. Oh, Marienburg is no longer under siege. Did we win it? We did. We broke the siege. But we gotta go over there and go fight Chaos Dwarfs anyway. We're still at war and all that jazz. Yep, just give us extra damage. Azulak, Kazdan, Dark Ogre. Yeah, sure, I can spend that. Dark Ogre. What do you got here? Ooh. Yep, nope. If we were... Yeah, all this stuff is good for, like, Skaven-y. So can't use this unless you're Skaven, or you're immune, which we are not. Alright. Let's head to Arguillan here, this way through. Still haven't found anyone to actually get into a battle with. I was hoping I could find, like, just some random Chaos Zealots. Ooh. We're still at war with Kislev, correct? Notes. Factions. Empire Sigmar has been defeated. Or is it Realm of Chaos? Yep, Kislev. Alright, so we can go attack this caravan real quick. Alright, so we lost a total of 500. I'm gonna have to buy I don't think I bought anything in Marienburg because it keeps being sieged. So I think I might have to go buy some business there. Alright, so something I've also learned from dungeons is... Let's get in here. What is this? Short. Alright. Adventuring Party, Ogre Looks Through, Chaos Charioteer. That was the last one I entered. Just because we, I was... Because, like, alright, well, we'll get higher level enemies, but at least with these guys it would actually be useful. But... One sec. Alright, yeah, difficulty modifier is currently 5. Focused is random. Because if you put it on focus, it goes down a tier in your loot. So let's do random. Choose our 3 companions. Chaos Charioteer, no. Let's... I did save beforehand, so this is more of a test here now. Marius. That should, give us some range. And it's short in length, so we won't be getting that great of loot, but we'll just see, right? Plus, this is more to, test our weapons. We have the Morningstar of Hero Fracas. I don't know where he's going. Fighting hobgoblins. When I did focus, I just fought chaos. This is why I preferred that, because it's like almost no range besides the magic people. Oh. Come on. Boom. Man, I'm not doing anything. There we go. 163 damage. Nice. You know what? Let's test out our Holy Axe of Miska. Hoping I could try to find the, damn. 197. 100... No. Boom. 188 damage. Let me heal up. Did not let me heal up. That... What the hell? Why wasn't it letting me heal? Is there an options here? Damage to player, damage to friend, blood amount. Let me give this another go. Alright, we're going to decrease the difficulty here to 3. Obviously, we're still going to get high-level enemies because of Ogrelix and Thrud. But I'm willing to just do another quick test. And we can always switch off. Boom. Companions. If we need to. Come on. Oh, hi. What do you got? Alright, well, I guess we'll take this. I guess we can sell this honey. Olives. And the mittens. Alright. Delivered 0 damage. Another person over there. 79 health. Alright, we'll continue. Five magic resistance. Alright, that's not actually useful for us. Everyone, follow me. I don't know where Thrud went. Oh, oh. There he is. God damn, fucking hiding ass bitch. There we go. Alright, everyone can just charge, actually. I don't want to get sniped again. Let me use my stone crusher. It's lower, but stronger. Alright, so there's the exit, and there's the chest, so we can just go after this. You guys having, problems? White armor? I guess I could probably give that to a Lazarus. Cartridges, I can give that to a Ishii. And we'll heal Marius as well. Oh shit, hi. Oh, let me put up this. So tight. 68 damage. Oh. 82. Oh, hi. Where did you come from? I'm gonna let you guys go down first. Okay, no one there. So let's see if we can find the exit and the chest. I think that's the exit. I probably wasted a healing potion on Marius, to be honest, but it's whatever. Yeah, that's the exit. So the chest's probably on the other floors. Yeah. So let's just take a quick look. is. Boom. Pirate gold trim, I guess that's fine. Warplock spear. I guess we could just sell it. We're only on difficulty 3 and it's a short dungeon. There's not going to be that great of a loot. But it does show that we can do it if I bring a Thrud and Ogrelix. I'm trying to find Bjorg. That's who I want to bring. That's who I want next. So I was trying to find Bjorg, the bear dude. Oh, extra 25% damage. Oh shit, they have guns. You guys got this. I don't want to deal with the guns. Look at that, they've already taken down like how much of Thrud. What are you guys doing? Charge. $191 damage. There we go. Alright, you guys go clear things out. So an average length dungeon is about 5 rooms. I'm assuming short is 3, so this will probably be the last one. And that looks like it's the exit. So let's see if I can find the chest. Let's just double check if it is or not. It is not. Alright. So we still gotta find the exit, which I'm assuming is down that hallway. Chest. Nothing. Alright. Well, that's fine. We can just... This is why I liked having it focused. Fighting the friggin' chaos was so much better than dealing with potential guns who like one-shot me. It's gotta be the exit. Don't see the chest. Sometimes there isn't one, but usually there is. Alright, well I'm gonna just do another quick search around just to see if I missed it. Well, don't think there's any chest on this one, so... There we go. Everyone gets healed once we healed through. So I guess there's one more, huh? Venture into the depths. Magic resistance for battle, huh? Okay, orcs. I can handle orcs. They don't got guns. None shall survive. Marius, where are you anyway? Boom, boom. Alright, we got at least one. We got 2 kills. Nice. Alright. I'm on... We got kills. I'm on chest watch now. Alright. Found the chest. Oh, healing potion. That's actually nice. Ironside helm. I don't care about. Alright. Well, let's just get out of here then. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so this... We either have one more, and... So I'm not sure what it means by short. Is it 4 for short? I guess we'll find out. Venture deep into the depths. Alright, so it looks like it's 5 rooms if we finish it off on this one. Every time it's just that the rooms are short. Yeah. +5 ward save. I'm still not even sure what ward save does. Bonk. Like, I thought ward save, maybe ward save is for when magic is used, not magic resistance, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, either way. You guys can handle that. I'm on chest watch. Chaos Dwarf, Sneaky Gits. Hobgoblins. Alright, so at least they're doing good killings. Now what chest in here? It looks like they've about to kill the last one. Oh, there's the chest. Sharpshooter musket. Tomb sword. And more bolts. Yeah, sure, I guess. So if I bring Ogrelix and Thrud, we can pretty much deal with level 3. Yep, 5. Alright. Executioner sword. Wielder gains killing blow. 60% chance of instant kill every hit. Oh, that's actually... I can't use this, but I think that's because it's for skeletons. Dark Elf Lance. On every hit. Oh, that is actually 16% chance of kill on every hit. That might be useful. Alright. Well, there we go. We've done a done a dungeon. Let's head over here to Khorne. And Clightbore Castle has been besieged. Alright, I guess I'll head over there then. Mary says learn the dodge skill. That's even better. Venklumph, Abdul, Longdrang Slayer. 1,000 for 4 Slayers. Stanislav, Dwarf Merchant. Suppose I could try to buy something for Finn. Dwarven Ranger. Maybe. You know what? Let me just. Oh yeah, we did level up. I did level up a few times from that one dungeon and a couple tournaments. So I'm just waiting, because if I want that Hammer of Judgment, which I keep talking about, which does, you know, bypass armor depending on your leadership. So I kind of want to increase that. But I also want to increase our athletics and weapon master. So I'm not sure where to put our point in at the moment, so we'll just wait for that. I need to see Finn. Because all you got is a civilian, yep. So, let me see your equipment, Corvus. Bolts, more bolts. I'm going to give you more bolts. There you go, and the glaive. I could give you the executioner sword, actually. Well, I kind of want to use it for a little bit, so. Alright, we're going to set that there. We're going to test out the executioner sword. Lazarus. We got 48 to 18. What do you mean that's... Well, what? The Hardened Moors Warlord? Is this for orcs, then? Doesn't change the body. I wish it told me what race it's for. That'd be a lot better for me to know. Thank you very much. But I like your with the Kozane armor. +4. Alright. Let me at least give you these arrows of Lauren. And I guess I can take a look at the people who have given guns to Ishii. 100 damage. What is this one? 145. Accuracy 93. Yeah, we'll give you the sharpshooter. What about the Janissary? 140, 91. Yeah, no, that one's better. And there, you get regular cartridges. Alright. Don't have a shield for you. You know what? You can have... Wait, what? Those are for dwarfs. Alright. This isn't for you? Nope, it does not. Alright. These are. Alright. Well, it looks like, because Marienburg is always under siege, we're gonna actually buy our next business in Altdorf, just in case. But where's this, castle that they are sieging? It's like Clive... something, right? Kleitborg. Alright, so they're sieging that. So we'll head over there as soon as we're done with Altdorf. Alright, one Ironworks bought for 8,000. And we'll head to Kleitborg. Ah, curses! Well, hopefully I don't get Kleitborg, because Heorot hates my guts, because of all the times I've sieged it. Ooh. I will fight, see if I can fight Zakoth, the Gold Axes. No, he's gonna be too close. Alright, well, there's gonna be a tourney over there in Mount Vanir. Oh, are you splitting off? You are. Alright. You have raided my village. I say this once. Alright, everyone. What do we got here? 6 ward save. That's not the best. Let me just check and see if they have any Kadais. Missed. Oh! I'm gonna heal up. Alright, everyone. I don't want to get knocked out, so we'll use my last healing potion. Delivered 0 damage. He dodges. Oh, that's because he dodged it. Alright. Everyone, help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Where is everyone? What the fuck? Nah. Why were they all over there? And there was a Kadai. Alright, I got arrogant there. That was my bad. We're gonna wait for them. Can't believe you guys are all focused on like that one. Alright, I didn't even see what our bonus was this time, so it's unfortunate. Alright, where's my executioner sword? Let me test this out. We're just gonna wait for everyone to start shooting. Bum. Y'all ready for this? I don't know why they're taking so long. One dude sped right up. Looks like I'm only seen one Kadai though. I didn't look at his party composition before we fought. I should have. Oh, there's Zhakov. I can try to fight him myself, though. Boom. Boom. So it comes with the power of your executioner sword. Luster knocked out. Growth knocked out. Infernal Guards Ironsworn are just knocking them out. Lazarus knocked unconscious. Move it, move it, move it. My horse is about to go. There we go. Oh, probably because I didn't tell everyone to charge. That was my bad. Boom. Damn, he's so fucking quick. Like, why are they always so goddamn fast? That dude held on. He took up the might of all the fucking ogres. Well, I did my duty. Hey, and we've taken him prisoner. Nice, nice, nice. I guess we'll rescue the one marauder tribesman. Anything good? Not really, but we'll take it. Alright, let's head to Mount Vanir, sell some of our stuff, and see what we want to do next. Stavgard is a castle, Goslar is a city. Alright, so I bought this potion of disguise so we can go into all these Chaos Dwarf holdings, because I think that's where Bjorg is. Drink a potion of disguise. Visit the tavern. Yeah. Oh, yep, I can't take anyone. Shit. Alright, well, that's fine. Bear Universal, Skaven Merchant, Azulok. Alright, one sec. I just gotta get rid of the Marauder Tribesman. Bjorg. 8,000 gold. Bjorg has joined the party. Nice, nice, nice. We'll take a quick look at him. We got 5,000 gold now, but it's fine. Also, all their lords went to Goslar, it looked like, so 75 gold is what we're losing now. That's fine. Somewhat poor and struggling. Let's double check here. What do we got? Ooh, there is a lord there I can go attack. Myers. We're very rich and prosperous, though. Disguise ourselves. Anyone of interest in here? Bearman. Tavern Keeper. How many men are here? Bilzar, the Scorch. So about 400 total normally. Well then, I don't think Bulzar is going to attack us. Also, before I forget, we need to get our cash back up. So let's move you all the way up. There. Now let me talk to you. What are your skills? 40 strength, 10 iron flesh, 8 power strike. I can't see your equipment, so I'm assuming you just hit things. That's fine. Alright, we're just gonna plunder and rage Myers here. Alright, did some raiding there. I don't know what he said. I skipped it. I didn't know. what was happening there. But we're just gonna sell 12 cattle for 17. Nah. But we will sell the stuff we just stole from you guys back to you. Wasn't the greatest haul, 6,000, but you know. Let's head to see, is Great Hog. Plunder then raid, raise his village. 1 sec. Alright, so after looting this other village, we got some spices. Ooh, exquisite raw silk. And just take all this stuff here. And great ogum. I sold some cattle before 8. You know what? I don't care. I don't want to be dragging this cattle everywhere. So let's see. Oh, well, there we go. What else do you have? How much you got left? 348, 1,200, 1,200. All right. And spices. Guess I'll keep the meat and fish. All right, just pay whatever. Alright. Now there's some, like, giant party of, like, undead pirates hanging around. I don't want to get messed with that, since they have, like, twice my number. And it looks like some lords are kind of around a little bit. Oh, there they are. Wonder if I can... Alright. Let's... Oh, nope. Yep, they're coming right towards us. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, you know what? Let's just loot the forge here. Somewhat poor and struggling, but it's better than nothing. Oh, shit! Exquisite velvet! Oh, yeah, no, we're taking all that. Alright, and 10 sheep, or cattle, I should say. Yeah. We still are under the effects of the potion. Also, I saw that Be'lakor was sieging that castle in Kislev, so I guess we'll head over there now that we've got our cash flow back up, as it were. Bum. Bum. Oh, wait, nope. There we go. Bum. 100 less, that's fine. Let's pay what you can. And bum. There. And Guildmaster, sell some cattle, whatever. I don't want to be tracking down the cattle with me. Alright. Let's take a look now. About 50k. And we're doing pretty good. Wish I could have looted the Great Marsh there as well, but that's fine. Oh. Yep, yeah, sure. 3,600, you want him back? That's fine. Dark Elf Raiders. If you have any good, like, prisoners, I'd be interested, but doesn't look like it. If I can find someone that has, like, a, you know, a Kadai Destroyer or something. Ooh, Jatan the Black. Frost Dungeon. Nope. I want to head over back here. Actually, you know what? Let's just check this out. Short in length. Marius? Where's Bjorg? And let's just give this a go. Give me a long episode, but why not, right? Okay. Ward saves, huh? Why are you running? 129 damage. Let's just see with their speed. 175 damage. 87 damage. Alright. Let's take out our Executioner Sword. Damn. There we go. 102 damage. Alright. Now that we actually have some better equipment, things are looking up, so I might give the Khorne Trails another go next episode. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying trying to find the chest in here. Ugh. Alright, well, it looks like we've got this one handled, so let me see if I can find this chest. Alright, well, this is a very, very nice, layout and everything, but, I cannot find the chest whatsoever, so we're just going to, move on. Venture deeper into the depths. Magic resistant. Ah! Come on. I don't like how I took some hits there. Oh, the chest at least is right here. Oh, hi. There. I helped out Orcs. What do we got in here? I guess I can give that to someone. I guess it's just something to sell there. Let's just find the exit now. Bum 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 bum. Come on, am I that lucky? I mean, it's a short dungeon, so. Alright, venture deep into. Oh, there's gonna be guns in this one. First mate. Nope, let me just switch over to here. Plus side. It's very, very claustrophobic and crowded, so just gotta overhead swing a lot. Alright. Oh, hi. Oh, and there's a chest. Anything good? 256.15. I mean, it's not bad. Strong war. Damn, power draw 7? The frickin' Ozrai only needs 4. Oh shit, hi. Alright, so obviously we're being a little cheeky, bringing, the 3 strongest companions that we got. Right? But I did at least up the difficulty, so that's nice. Alright. And there's the door. Venture into the depths. I'll let you guys go. The chest is not here. Sometimes they put the chest behind those like rocks and whatnot. So it's always good to check. Oh no, Zinch. They have magic. No! How'd I get knocked out? No, we're gonna do this again. Alright. First room done. Just trying to see if maybe the chest has been changed to a different location on this one. It is random, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Could be up there. That's the last place I'll check before heading up. Yep. Looks like it. So we're just gonna head over there. Because who knows? We could be lucky and it's gonna be up these stairs. No. I know, like I said, we still got those 2 skill points. Maybe I should throw them into something useful. Because we have no guarantee we're ever going to get that Hammer of Judgment that I so desperately keep yapping about. Nothing? No. Alright. Plus, you know, it's Holy Axe, our Morning Star. We're doing decently well when it comes to the weapons, so I suppose I could throw at least 1 point into Strength. That should give us another ability in the Iron Flesh, I want to say. And then I guess into Agility so we can try to get our Weapon Master and Athletics more up. Okay, second room. And Orcs, huh? I gotta be careful. They don't have much range besides their arrow boys, but their Klabas hurt. Especially when they're the big fat ones. Boom. Oh, come on. There we go. At least we got 1 kill. Chest. Oh, there it is. What do we got? Heavy depth guard. And a heavy hand crossbow. Not the greatest, but first chest, so who knows, right? Just gotta leave now. Alright, let me take out the Holy Axe here. How dare. There. You throw javelins at me. No one's attacking from behind. No. And... This isn't the exit, is it? No. Alright. So all we need to do is just turn right where they were going. Thrud's taking a little bit of damage, but it's fine. We only have 2 health potions, so I want to make sure I don't waste them. But Ogrelix and Bjorg are still going strong, so... Yep. Honestly, I think maybe I should give this Holy Axe to Thrud. Just because his axe does 60 and this does 60 as well, but then the extra, you know, 30%. Alright, we'll venture into the depths. Ooh, extra 25 damage. Nice, nice, nice. What do you mean a magical shield protects him? 68 damage. Ah. This magical shield BS. Not the biggest fan. Thought the magic items were supposed to bypass stuff like that. Oh, wait, no, that's probably the Axe of Realities. Yep, never mind. Maybe I should have thrown that on, even though it's so one-handed. Ugh. Chest anywhere? Not seeing it. Alright, so let's move on. Letting Bjorg handle himself, huh? God damn. What the fuck are you guys doing? Just being dumb? Seriously, that's the whole default thing is charge. Chest? No. Oh no, chest, yeah. Thought I saw it. Verlengen long rifle? I guess. A Nodachi? And I guess some oil. Yeah, mittens, I guess. For someone. Well, it does look like Bjorg's gonna need to be healed a bit. This is the third one, so we got 2 more after this. Can I risk not healing Bjorg? Oh. I guess he just heals between dungeons as well. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's the chest down there. But they had, got a lot of ranged units, so I'm gonna let you guys go handle it. The fuck are you guys doing? I know you're dumb AI and everything, but still. %16 chance, that's what? Potentially every 7 or so? Oh. Oh, damn, this is not a good run there. I guess I'll take the skeleton shield. Dang, I was kind of hoping for a better haul. Alright. We'll just finish this run up real quick. See you in the next room. Oh, never mind. This was the last run. Alright, reach the end of the dungeon. What do we get? The Birth Sword of Carcassonne. 20%, 50% chance to negate some of the enemy armor reduction. That's... Worthy brass helmet. It's not bad. Balance of Beast Lord Great Axe. Sure. Warpstone Mace. Alright, skeleton shield. And large bag of cartridges. Take the birth sword. The warpstone mace to sell, and guess we should. I'll take that as well. Alright, that was not the best run, but the birth sword is at least interesting. Where'd I put it? There. Carcassonne, two-handed, one-handed. Speed rating 97, 115. 20% base damage, 50% chance to negate some of the enemy armor reduction. Alright. Well, we're going to end this episode here. We'll make our way back to Mount Vanir, decide where we're going to go next. I think they're still sieging Fort Ostrach. And then if they take Fort Ostrach, which they probably should by the time I even get anywhere near there, they should head to Talabheim. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave any comments down below, leave suggestions and all that. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.